Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to the max session. I am here, your Jasdeep ma'am from the Little Star School. In question number 4 of exercise 7.5 from the page number 158, the question is fill in the missing fraction. See, fractions, addition and subtraction is given. So some are missing. So we have to fill that missing fraction. Okay. Let's start. Starting with A. Question is 7 upon 10 minus dash is equals to 3 upon 10. Okay. Now, as you know that 7 upon 10 means this is a question and after equals to it is answer. So in question 10 is given and in answer also 10 is given. Means we can think that here also it would be 10. Because as you know that when denominators are same, then only we are putting in the answer, right? And if the denominators are not same, we are trying to put into the equal denominators into the like fractions, and then we are putting into the answer, right? So here 10, if the denominators are same, then only it would be put it. So we are putting here 10. So 7 minus dash equals to 3. So how you will find this? Suppose I am taking 7 stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stick I have to. And from that, they are telling you have to subtract something and you will get the answer. You will get the answer 3. So here 3 we got the answer. So how much I have subtracted? So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. From 7, if I will subtract 4, so I will get 3. Okay. So you got the answer 4 upon 10. So we will fill this missing fraction 4 upon 10. 4 upon 10. You can also write as 2 upon 5. Because 4 upon 10 is, it is not written into simplest form, right? Simplest fraction. So you can 2 2s and 2 5s are, because these both tables are coming into the 2 table, right? So you can write 4 upon 10 also, and you can also write 2 upon 5. Both answers are right. Okay. Coming to B. Dash minus 3 upon 21 is equals to 5 upon 21. So here also you can see that in question 21 is written, and in after equals to also 21 is written. So when both denominators are same, then we are putting into the conclusion also, right? So I have presumed that here also 21 is there. Okay. Now here they have not given me that from which fraction I am subtracting 3, so I'll get this. Okay, I'll get 5. So how I will find? Because in the previous sum they have given the fraction and I have to subtract. I have to find that from which I will subtract what I will subtract, and I will get the fraction 3 upon 10. So it was quite easy. But here some tricky is there. Don't get so confused. In conclusion, we got how many sticks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In conclusion, we got 5 sticks. Okay. And 3 sticks were subtracted. 1, 2, 3. Okay. But in total, 3 sticks would be added. That's why it is subtracted. You didn't got it, na? I'll explain. Suppose I'm having 5 chocolate and I have given 3 chocolates to my brother. Okay, so now how much I am having? I'm having 2, right? But here I am trying to say that I am having 2 chocolates, right? In the present, and I have given 3 to my brother. But if I total it out, in previous I would having 5 chocolate, then only I have given 3, na? Now I hope you have understood, right? So 5 are remaining, 5 sticks are remaining and 3 are subtracted. It means what? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sticks would be there, then only 3 are cutted and 5 is remaining. Okay, so what we got? The fraction 8 upon 21. So right here 8 upon 21. Okay. This is in the simplest form only, 8 upon 21, because 8 and 21 is not coming in the similar table. Okay. Moving to the next sum. See. Dash minus 3 upon 6 is equals to 3 upon 6. Here also same it is given that 6 is there in question and in conclusion also it is there. So I will put 6 first. Denominator I will solve first. Denominator means yes, 2 denominators are same, both denominators means they are like fractions. So in conclusion we can write 6. So okay, here 6 is coming. Then conclusion came 3. In after total it is written 3 and 3 sticks are remaining and they have subtracted 3. Means before it would be having. Means if we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 sticks were there and we have done minus 3. So we got answer 3. Easy now? Yes. In the previous question only I have told that if numerator and denominator both are same, so you can write 1 also, right? So here also you can do the same because 6 ones are 6 ones are. So 6 upon 1 is also equals to 1. Okay. But for solving the sum, the denominator should be equal. That's why 6 upon 6 will be easier to solve it. See, 6 upon 6 denominators are same. If you write 1, so you have to convert this unlike fraction to the like fraction. Then you can solve it, right? Here also same. 2 upon 5 if it was written, so we have to convert into the like fraction, then only we can solve it, right? But both answers are same. You can write 4 upon 10 or 2 upon 5. Here also either you can write 6 upon 6 or you can write 1. Both are equal. The last sum of this question, D. In D sum, what is the question? Blank plus 5 upon 27 is equals to 12 upon 27. First you will write the denominator. Okay, so we got the denominator 27 because equal denominators give the, in conclusion also it gives the same, right? But the previous sums which we have solved was different. See, they all were of subtraction and now which we are solving is of addition. Okay, but have you noticed something? In this we have done addition only. In subtraction we have done addition. How we have done? See, in conclusion 3 sticks we got, right? And it was subtracted 3. 3 were subtracted. So what we have done? Here we have done the addition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we got the answer 6. So 6 minus 3 is equals to 3. But we have done, if we want to find this, so what we have done? We have done addition. Similarly, we will do here also opposite we will do. Addition is given, we will do the subtraction. So we will get the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. In conclusion, we got 12 sticks and we will subtract how many? We will subtract 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So how many are remaining now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is remaining. So 7 plus 5 is equals to 12. You can do this. 7 is there plus 5. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you got the answer 12. Right? It is quite tricky, but it is easy if you understand. Okay. Okay, we'll fill this blank. We got the answer 7 upon 27. Okay. Moving to the next question. Question number 5. In question number 5 of exercise 7.5 from the page number 158, the question is, Javed was given 5 upon 7 of a basket of oranges. Okay. One oranges basket was there and the fraction 5 upon 7 was given to Javed. First you'll note it down. Okay. As it is written in fractions, so I'll write fraction of oranges given to Javed is equals to 5 upon 7. Okay. What fraction of oranges was left in basket? So, fraction of oranges was left in basket is equals to, this thing we have to find. But as you can see that in denominator 7 is written. 7 means what? It is a total, right? So the oranges basket was divided into 7 equal parts and 5 parts were given to Javed. So how many is remaining, that we have to find. Okay, so if it is divided into 7 equal parts, so we can do that 7 upon 7 because the total is 7 and it is divided into 7 equal parts, and we can subtract that from that basket to Javed it has given 5 upon 7, right? So what we will get the answer? Both denominators are same, so we will write the, in denominator we will write 7 and 7 minus 5. So 7 minus 5 means what? 7 minus 5. So 6 and 7. 2. 2 upon 7 was left in the basket. Okay. You got it now? For example, this is the basket. And it is divided into 7 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. See, this one is first part, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. Okay. And 5 from here to here it was given to Javed. So remaining is how much? 2. That only we have written. 2 upon 7. Okay. I hope that you have understood. With this sum, this exercise we have completed. Okay.